Welcome back from the Big FM for Stay Tuned. Remember that we are on DSTV channel 277. My name is John Quartey. We are starting at the camp of the Phobians who are preparing for action for the very first time in 11 years in Africa. And the patron of the club and a board member, Dr. Tamakloe, has been talking to us in a chilling interview, saying the Phobians are likely to have an impact in Africa.
Oh, we are prepared very well, very well. In fact, these days it's not that sort of noise we used to make. Okay. If you watch it, the club itself is very quiet, but we are working very hard, I can assure you. The coach is doing all he could. And I believe strongly that our match with Guinea coming Sunday, we shall be victorious. No doubt about it.
What have you done behind the scenes that you believe that you beat the Guinea? Is it because their country is unstable or something
no,
like that?
No, not at all. I mean, see, if our club is that weak, or if the team is that weak, I will say it. If you know me well, I will say it. We have footballers now who can definitely get us what we want. We were able to bring in, what do you call it, new boys to team up with those who work. And they have blended beautifully. And you have to see their style of play. Even the match they played recently when they lost by, I think, 2-1 or so, 3-1, 3-2. 3-2. You can see their style of play. You follow me? And I am very, very, very sure, as time goes on, they will improve and improve and improve. You know, we have, I think during the time of Jones, we were able to take about 3 cups or so at a go. You follow me? And that is our main target now. Be in position to win the cup. We are not going there to joke. No, not at all. Should be an equivalent tax. I don't think it should be. It's rather a tax that we have to work very hard for. And that is what is going on now. We are working very hard for that particular position. Both the what do you call it? The team itself, the technical team, you follow me? The board is working hard. Yeah. And also administration is working very hard. Everybody, you know, is on his toes on that.
Is Samuel Boadu the main man to take you to that promised land? Already he's done fantastic with the league and won the FA Cup. A lot of people are surprised about it, including myself. I never gave him the dust chance. He's won. Is he the man to take you to the promised land in terms of Africa?
Absolutely, he's the man. He's a man, yeah. I can assure you. He brought a lot of change into the boys, and he's somebody who is so committed. That's what we want. You see, if you are a coach of a class of folk, and you are not committed, we see it. Okay. He's very much committed. He has a tremendous love for the club. Okay. So we are sure about him, that he will take us to the promised land.
What would you say to the fans? I had them certainly not a full house on Sunday because of COVID, but what would you tell Hasselhoff fans ahead of Sunday's game?
I'm glad you brought this up. Let me talk first about attendance at the sports stadium. Yeah. I think it's time the government really, you know, leaves up that sort of, what do you call it? Because all over the world, we have been watching matches. It's full stadium now, everywhere. I mean, what are we trying to pretend? Those who really control football, they have full pack, even without any COVID-19 protocols. You see? So you think the government should lift the restrictions? They have to lift it. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. For instance, this Sunday match, they should lift it so that the boys should come in their numbers. But it will help the clubs. The clubs have no money. Okay. And I must say that we have been very fortunate that we have a good board at Hasselhoff at the moment. And the credit must go to the chairman of the board, Tobias Fede. He has done tremendously well. He's a leader. That's what I've been talking about all the time. Yeah. If you have a leader and he's strong and can take decision, you don't have a problem. But if the leader is weak, then you get into that sort of mess that we find ourselves. Okay, let's go to Pobima. That project, tell us about it. What do you guys hope to achieve with Pobima? Do you want to move Hasselhoff Accra and go to Pobima? Would the supporters come? No, Pobima is an academy that we are setting up. Academy of first class. I don't know if you have visited there so far.
Not the last time, whenever 2 years ago.
Go there and you'll be shocked what you see. Already we finished all the buildings for the boys, dining halls, lecture halls, everything. We are working on the pitches now.
Oh, okay.
There will be 4. 3 natural and 1 Astrotech. Okay? Work is going as I talk to you now. We are going to have a swimming pool there that has been started also. We are going to have a tennis court, and then a handball pitch. All these are going on. You follow me? Now, it's not going to be a place that it will be a place that will serve other clubs as well. Oh, okay. Let's say Kotoko comes to Accra for a match. They want to stay there. They can stay there.
If they were playing against you?
Oh, no problem at all. They can stay there. You follow me? Okay. Or any foreign team coming down here to play a club here, they can stay there. Because it will have all the facilities that a modern hotel will have. Because we shall have part of it just like a hotel. Okay. You see? And the boys will be housed there. They train there, they house there. So, shall I say, 24/7 is football.
When do you open?
By the end of the year, you see a big change. I don't want to pinpoint one particular day or time. Because also, we are going very soon to close down our headquarters at Asylum Down area. We are going to put up a brand new glass house, about 4-story. To happen here in Accra. We are also in that vicinity. You see?
You know the figures, how much it's going to cost, estimate?
Oh, that's expensive. Oh, yeah, but I wouldn't like to guess. We've already signed the contract and everything, engineers and everything are in place. And then we are also going to set up a separate commercial house for the club. Okay. It's within the vicinity. That also we are working on. We've got the house and everything, and soon you have. So you can see we have projects. Because our mind is to make the club a professional club.
Okay. I was asking you the relation between the board, owners of the club, the board, and that of the traditional house of the Phobians. That's the native house at Gamashi. What's the relation between you and them? The last time I heard they are not happy the way you guys are handling it and that you even neglected it. Secondly, where do you hope to achieve in the next 5 years, see across the football? Then we're there.
Well, firstly, let me talk about the natives house. Yeah. Whoever tells you that the house has been neglected is not being truthful. Okay. Natives traditional house at Asafasha Natives Road, we know when to go there. Now, we have another house of the natives at Accra New Town, where we go to sort of put on our jerseys. We go there regularly.
Is it close to a market scene? Or
yeah.
I think I saw something.
Yeah, when I was chairman of the club, we used to go there. We go there regularly now. Maybe that one might have had influence on the boys, hence they are winning of matches. Now, the club has a hierarchy. Listen to me very carefully. The highest decision-making body of the club is what we call the Council of Patrons. Okay. I am a member. Now we have those left there, Anainin, Madam Anainin, Mr. C.K. Dowonu, former Inspector General of Police. Okay. One passed on recently, Agintete passed on recently. Yeah. And then Mr. Atuahoi. And these are very, very, very respectable people in the society. Now, anything that we do, and very soon we shall be visiting them individually so that they see the cups that we have been able to win so far. Okay. You follow me? And we're in contact with them, always. So if anybody says the club is sort of detached from them, that's
5 years, where do you hope to see House of Folk will wrap up?
Well, House of Folk within 5 years from now will be the #1 club in Africa, I can assure you. Because by then we have finished all these things. The club will be a rare professional club. And with this academy that we have, you can see the sort of people that will come out of the academy and the role they'll play in world football.
Dr. Tamakloe Tamakloe speaking to Metro Sports over there in that chilling interview, talking about wild-raised on issues, including Sunday, they start the African campaign at the Accra Sports Stadium, talking about the Pobiman project, which is far away from Accra, by hopes they will make an impact over there. He also talked about the future of the club. There you see it. The Phobians have unveiled their new jerseys for the new season. There you seen it over there yesterday. He brought out a whole lot of issues. Well, the people on the other side, according to the Phobia, are saying that the Phobians are using what they call a tar and dye over there. But this is a ceremony which took place yesterday at the World Trade Center, not the one in America. This is in Accra. It took place with the unveiling of both home and away jerseys for the Phobia. There you see the players, the likes of Richard Arthur and modeling in the new Hasselhoff kit. That's the away one, white, and so trimmings of the Phobian colors over there being modeled by the players for the crowd over there. The Umbro jerseys by the Phobia, the latest one for the season, being modeled by the players, showcasing what they will do. Remember that the jerseys are Umbro. We're being told that the Phobias and English manufacturers have signed a 3-year deal, and they will be providing the Phobias with the latest of everything Umbro for that. You can also see the ladies also modeling the new jersey for the Phobians over there at that ceremony that took place here in Accra. Well, beautiful scenes at the unveiling of Hasselhoff jerseys here in Accra. Meanwhile, the communications director of the Phobians by name Opari Ado is saying that the unveiling of the jerseys will also mark a very good beginning for the Phobians.
This is going to be the first preliminary match, so whatever that we have to do to ensure that we are able to get a perfect start. That is what we have been working on over 2 weeks now. I can see the team, all the preparation that has gone in. Everything shows clearly that the focus is there, the mentality is clear, and our mission is to ensure that on the day when we take to the pitch, we do the talking on the pitch within the 90 minutes. The focus is to make sure we progress to the next round, and to be able to progress to the next round means that we have to work hard, and that is what exactly that we are going to do. We have a game, that is the Champions League game to play against Kamsa on Sunday. The Premier League is not here yet. We want to start the Champions League with the new jersey, the new spirit, new motivation, a new focus. So with that, as we start, when we start the league, we are going to use it as well. So we felt that before we go into that game, the hype that we are going to enjoy between now and Sunday, all of this is going to help us with our match publicity. So we believe everything will go on well. The message will go far. Everybody will get to understand.
Kwame Opari-Ado is the communication director of the Phobia. Meanwhile, the board chairman of Accra Hasselhoff Afedi outlined plans for the board to ensure that the Phobians domestically will continue to control.
Over the past 10 years, this board has spared no effort in trying to lay the foundations for the realization of the vision of Accra Hasselhoff, namely to achieve preeminence in African football while creating opportunities for the development of the youth and contributing to the sustainable development of our community, which means that we see Hasselhoff as more than a football club. We also want to establish a strong commercial orientation, and you'll be seeing a lot of that from now going forward. We want to be as commercially strong as any other football club anywhere in this world. And we want to use technology to expand and strengthen our fan base. We want to build facilities for the youth. And you hear from the little I will say about Pobiman project that Hasselhoff really means business. We are ambitious. We want to attain, as I said earlier, preeminence in African football. This is not just words. You would see from the little I'll give you about some of the things we can expect between now and the end of the year.
Togbe Afede is the board chairman of the Phobians, speaking at the unveiling of their new jersey for the season. Quite beautiful pictures you are seeing at the World Trade Center here in Accra. It's 21 past 18 hours CMT. It's still Sports World. My name is John Quartey.